Hey, give me a cold one.
Hey, Tang, take a cold one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Game Dad. Really appreciate all the support from y'all. We are up to 116 subs, which is amazing, especially since we haven't put out no content. And I very much apologize. This is way more my fault than it is Tang's. I was playing some classic, but now that a new 9.1 dropped, I've been really getting into that. Tang, we are going to make a video literally right after this, talking about what we think about the new raid, the new dungeon, and so on and so forth. But without further ado, we came in here today. We want to talk about the two cinematics that are huge, and like the start of 9.1, where it's Tyrande versus Sylvanas, and we also want to talk about the end cinematic.
When you defeat the raid, we're calling this our cinematic review double feature. So
Yes.
we'll put this out like probably today or tomorrow, and then we'll wait a day and drop the next one. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. And without further ado, we're gonna start off with Sylvanas and Tyrande. Here we go.
His face. Oh shit.
What, son? What? Get out of my way, bitch.
So I was like, that motherfucker went to sleep.
Tyrande.
Alright, go ahead and pause it. Alright, so we definitely gotta start with what you were saying there, dude. You see that dude? He's like the big, like, helper, like, right-hand man. He's just like, I'm not even gonna try. He's like just backing up. He's like, screw that, man. And then you see, it looks like Terra grew, right? Like, doesn't that look like the raid boss?
It does. I mean, I think there's multiples of those, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So, but yeah, obviously they haven't faced that before because his eyes.
They're like, oh, shit. Like,
But dude, look at the power of the Night Warrior. A double glaive to the back ended that life quick.
one shot. She one shot a raid boss. That's some crazy mess right there.
When do I get that anima power?
Right. Like, what class? I want the Night Warrior class. There we go. That's what the next class needs to be, man.
Look at my man.
Night
over here
Warrior.
talking about a new
All right.
class.
Anyways, she yeah, pretty much like, this is awesome. All right, let's move on. Here we go.
All right.
I understand you've been looking for me. Come then. Show me Elune's wrath.
Who's mocking her?
Elune gave me her strength. The wrath is mine
Oh
alone.
my. All right, let's go ahead and stop it right there. The first thing that comes to my mind after all that is just how she just magically pulls daggers out of thin air. Like, I'm so tired of all these movies and shows. People just pull shit out of thin air. It's not how it works. Anyways, those are the daggers that she defeated Sarfing with. And it's pretty beast mode. They look pretty badass.
They're big. She couldn't have been hiding those in her cloak. Those daggers.
Those were not in her bra, okay?
That dagger is as big as those war glaives.
Alright, anyway, here we go.
Night Warrior. I expected more.
I will take your head, Banshee! Just like I took his. Sylvanas, you didn't.
Pause it there. Look at that grin, dude. Look at the sheer malice.
Just
the
happy
pleasure. Like,
Yeah.
I killed your lover. Like, suck it. Like,
So I wanted to point out something, right? So when she chains her, right? Any mere, like, even Anduin, who's like powerful, when he gets chained, like, he's stuck. There ain't no moving, and he's pretty strong with the light, right? Now, when he did call down, like, remember in the very first video reveal that we did,
He had a
Anduin
big
was
bubble.
able to stop it. That was pretty amazing, right? She shrugged those chains off like they were nothing. So
Like squashing a
obviously,
bug, dude. Like,
Arcane is more powerful than than this chains that she's got, right?
so what they're referring to as this is moon goddess magic beats death magic is what they're saying.
Exactly. But also, I want to also show you, right? So in this whole shenanigans, right? Malfurion is, not Malfurion. Yes, Malfurion is Illidan's brother. Yes.
Yes.
Illidan was chained by
the light.
Naru last time, and he was held
Boom.
just like she was held. So I just find that kind of ironic. And he did the same thing. He snapped out of it, and then I beamed her to death. You know what I mean? So kind of crazy. They just kind of like reworked that in, and this is his lover that he keeps like kind of like deep down inside because his brother's in love with her. You know, it's kind of cool.
Well, they're both in love with her, and as usual, women get to choose. So she chose, she chose Malfurion, which ended up being the weaker one. Some other things to note, dude.
Which we haven't seen at all in this whole experience.
We haven't seen Malfurion since before they lost Darnassus. That was the last time we saw him. But look at her head. Look at the moon is lit. Like, it's all purple.
Yeah,
the tattoos are intense. Like, she is on some go-go juice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, she is pumped.
Yeah, 3 lines done right here. She's ready to go.
All
3
right.
solid bumps.
All right. Here we go.
Your master is keeping secrets from you.
They broke the through! Pull back! Pull back!
A trick. No! Eluna, it is time. Inqua Elena.
Boom! Alright, pause it right there. Pause it right there. Like, that is probably one of the most badass.
Dude,
like, there's several points I want to touch on with that, but just like Sylvanas does her little ghostly fly away thing, she's like, oh, hell nah, bitch.
Yeah.
And what she says is, it's in Elvish or whatever language, but she's like, a life for a life. She's basically saying, like, let me kill this crazy woman, let me end this, and you can have me. And she just shoots up literally like a rocket and just smashes into Sylvanas. Like, it's baller. I love it.
That is awesome. That's some Super Saiyan shit right there.
Yeah, dude.
All right, pressing on. You ready?
All right, yeah.
Tell you what, some RP craziness. This is a sandwich I wouldn't mind being a part of.
Yet, the night's power wanes. Once again, she denies you victory.
Mother Moon, do not forsake me. End this.
I love some new Sarah.
Bask in the dying embers of your goddess's bargain, Tyrande. Nothing lasts.
Pause there. There's that phrase again. I went back and watched in almost every one of her cinematics. Her phrase is "nothing lasts."
Yep.
And I mean, we got to touch this base, right? Like, she's undead, yeah. Sylvanas is undead, right? So why was she choking her? What is that gonna do?
I don't know, maybe tear her head off.
And like, not only was she choking her, she was literally like, since when does undead need oxygen?
I don't think it was more of like strangling. I think it was more of fear. Like, if she had that much power to storm up there,
boom,
like,
boom.
I'd be more worried that she's gonna pop my head off like a pimple. You know what I'm saying? And then there ain't no living through that. I mean, I don't care. So you're gonna struggle to keep your head attached. So, but yes, I agree. I've actually heard a couple other people talk about that. Like, obviously, she's undead. She's not breathing. So,
Yeah.
why is she strangling her?
Well, clearly she's not just undead anymore. She's a lot more than that. So,
Yeah. All right.
now some other things here, like logically, this should have been the end. It makes no sense from what we know of the Night Goddess and the Night Warriors for her to just abandon Tyrande. It's obviously a plot point so that we fight her in the raid, and all that good stuff. But what do you think is some actual like lore reasons that they're trying to write in?
So, I honestly don't know anybody who follows Elune more than Tyrande, right? So, I think Elune was not willing to sacrifice Tyrande for Sylvanas. One, because I think she has plans for maybe Sylvanas and Tyrande both. Two, she might know. I mean, she's obviously a higher being, so she probably even knows more than any of us know. You know what I'm saying? So, like we talk about it all the time. Like we're just pawns in the God's game chess. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, they know more. They have better plans. I honestly think that Elune didn't want to sacrifice Tyrande for a simpleton. I mean, you could say Sylvanas is really powerful and stuff like that, but she's embraced with Saval's power, right? She's not that powerful in real life. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion. But going back to the Night Fae story, there's the deer and the unicorn. Basically, they were saying that power isn't worth it, and she's gonna like basically like kill you. Like no one can sustain the power. So
Yeah.
but we don't know. We don't know the whole story. We don't know what deals they made. What were they after with the night power? You know, with the
what I'm thinking is the goddess knows that they need Tyrande and Sylvanas probably to stop Zobal.
defeats the ball. Yeah,
That's where I'm thinking this is going.
I think you might be right.
Let's finish it up real quick.
Sarah flies in for the rescue.
Yeah, she's such a badass dragon.
Yo, when we played this part, right? Afterwards, Tyrande was orange. Did you notice that?
Like, yeah. She was like passed out with her big old glaives, like.
Yeah. What the? All right, so that's the end of that. She says, Tyrande?
Tyrande. And she just laid out there on her knees, like gone. Like, okay, if you were gone, you would be on your knees. So like, pass out.
She ain't gone. She's all right.
And
she'll be high.
Yeah, obviously she didn't let her sacrifice herself, so she ain't going anywhere. And
end of the day, badass cinematic. It got me pumped for what?
Yeah, dude.
So I've been out in Korthia and like just leveling my face off. I've been playing both my hunter and my mage. About to bring up my boomkin since I'm surprised, but they're not getting no nerfs. Hunters are getting a buff. We'll go over that in our next video after we talk about the week 1 crap. But man, this video, when she burst up in the air like a solar flare, I was like, oh man.
It was like a rocket taking off, dude. Like you said, Super Saiyan, dude.
This was awesome. All right, so spoiler alert, if you have not finished the raid and you don't want to see the ending after Sylvanas, as much as I want you to watch the rest of our video, I would like you to stop here because I don't want to ruin it for you. Because we are going to go into after when we defeat Sylvanas. I'm not going to say kill because.
Well, what we'll do is we'll wrap it up here and we'll just start another video, guys. So our next video is going to be the ending of the raid. It'll be out tomorrow once you've watched this. So if you haven't watched it or finished the raid, as with all cinematics, you don't want to watch it while we're critiquing it. You want to get a good, clean watch in first. We're going to wrap this up quick. Like I said, we're doing a double feature. Thank you so much again. Hope you liked the video and see you on the next one. Gaming Dads out.